Hey Leo, Mariah here. It's a pleasure to be back to be reading for you. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're really well. So just a quick and brief update. Some of you may know I moved back late July of this year, and I moved into a place that I would not recommend to anyone. The environment was just not good. The unit was not good, and my complex did a complete bait and switch. Unfortunately, I cannot really talk about it because I had to sign an NDA because it was that bad. However, I've moved as of a couple of days ago, so this is home. This is a new environment. We are set in place, and my wig is happy. The crazy tarot lady is here, Oompa Loompa style. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Leo. All right, Leo, so let's go ahead and get into this reading for you. I want to see what needs to be conveyed, especially with us coming to a close soon here on your season. So what does Leo need to know here, Spirit? We have the Magician coming out for you. Let's see what else does Leo need to know. We have the Star. What else? We have the Death card. What else? We have the Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups. And lastly, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So Leo, there's a make or break moment here for you. And let me put this into perspective. It's like when you look at the way you live your life, when you look at the way you live each day, that could very well be your last. You know, you can spend days and weeks in anxiety, depressed, being sad, being anxious, crying over the man or woman who broke your heart, or the things we did right or we got wrong or we should have done better, the people who used to love you and don't anymore, the opportunities we may have missed or we could have fumbled, etc. You know, the list goes on. The list is infinite of all the things that we can just ponder over and just be in our mind about. Or we can say, you know what, I'm still here, fuck it. Let's make the best of what we got right now, right? Let's turn salt into sugar, and let's turn what we have into what we want. And we may not have anything right now, or we may not have necessarily what it is that we want, but we're going to find a way to turn nothing into brilliance. Or we can be starting with great circumstances, but now how do we turn that into major excellence or achievement for ourselves? And this is a state of mind, or at least a state of being, that you're really moving into. So Leo, you are mastering the art of detachment. And I love that. I genuinely love that about the energy right now, because it's the lack of interest in the unpleasant things that is helping you to greatly cultivate the state of being of detachment to the outcome. It seems like it's going to yield, or at least it is yielding you, many fantastic results, which has helped you to receive whatever it is you want effortlessly, or it is going to help you to receive whatever it is that you want effortlessly. Now, don't get me wrong here for a second, right? There are days where you still trip up and you're still working on maintaining that solid, consistent way of being, but this state of being hasn't failed you yet, it seems like, or it's not going to fail you. It's like you don't have the time to really deprive yourself of the things that you truly want and the things that you want to do and the ways that you actually do want to express yourself, purely because of society or culture will disagree, or you may feel like you don't have the certain circumstances to do so. You're not letting pressing things happening stop you from being in your most favorable energy. That's the nice part about this. You aren't stressing over what you don't have, or at least you're learning not to stress over what you don't have. It's like, let me give you an example. Like, I don't have a man or a woman, but at least for right now, I got me and I love me. Or my finances are looking shaky, but those bills is gonna get paid when they can. And if I don't have it, and I've exhausted all my resources to improve the situation, but it hasn't improved, I'm gonna give it to Spirit, because I can't stress myself over what I don't have or what I can't control. Or, you know what, I don't know what my purpose is, but it'll come to me when it's time. And until then, I'm just going to continue to grow through life and grow through life experiences, especially until my purpose is made clear to me. My life is great, but I would love to have more or do more. But until I figure out what that more is, I'm going to enjoy what I have now. This is actually a really solid energy that you're in, Leo. It really is. Really is. All of this is you. So instead of breaking, you're turning your circumstances into wine. Doing the best with what you got, you know, and owning yet detaching from what you can't control. And no one can spray you with your own tea, you know, when you do accept the circumstances at hand. For another example, right? Like Leo, why isn't your business growing? Why are you still single? Why aren't you further ahead in life? Why didn't you finish getting your degree? I thought you were healed. You know, why are you still struggling financially? Why are you this? Why are you that? Why are you et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? You know, again, the list goes on, you know. And your energy is like, it's no one's business but me and the big man upstairs. Anything past that, it really is what it is. And it is what it's going to be. So you are really detaching from this energy. As a side message here, Leo, for you, there is a person or maybe even people who you are keeping in your corner. They do really have a nourishing energy. This could be someone who has your back while you're going through the season of detachment. They almost feel like very supportive. The energy is very supportive and motivating. And they do have your back. And your secrets are their secrets. Your tears are kept under their pillow. They truly care about your well-being, and they're not judging you through your season. Your win is their win. And I would tell you, whoever this energy is, really hold on to them, because they really will enrich your life, or they are enriching your life. Oh man, don't judge me, don't judge me, don't judge me. Oh, you know I know the oldies. Wait, give me a second. Only a small group of you would know this, especially my 70s babies. Oh my God, here we go, going off to the side. But there's this old song from the 70s. It's by the Doobie Brothers. Hear me out for a second. It's by the Doobie Brothers that's playing in my ears. And it's called What a Fool Believes. But there's a specific line that goes, what a fool believes he sees, no wise man has the power to reason away. Out of all the songs, right? But there's weight in that line for you, Leo. No matter how great or unpleasant your life or situation may look right now on the outside, others don't know what you're dealing with and how you're having to handle it. Sacrifices and chances you are having to take. Waiting and wondering, patience and impatience. So you're letting others think of you as you may, you know, however they view you, that's on them, you know. But you're giving your circumstances to spirit to handle. And again, you're doing the best with what you can and with what you got, while still detaching from what's going on. Olive green or forest green is showing up for you, Leo. It's a very calming effect. It has a very calming effect over your spirit at this time. Like herbal remedies, root foods, you know, foods from the ground are coming to mind. I think you're truly grounding yourself at this time, because my energy is now starting to shift to a calm space. Epsom salts, you know, like you're planting your feet into the ground when it comes to life currently, and not wandering, not wavering, not floundering. You really are slowing down and trusting your gut, and you are becoming a deeper soul than what you were before. The haves and the have-nots, no matter how nice or unpleasant, are not worth your sanity and your peace of mind. And you really are connecting with your soul from the inside out. Maybe for the first real time, or maybe you're reintroducing yourself back to your soul space after some time from being away from it, Leo. But it's a nice energy. I think it's really beautiful to be in this space. It's like the more you are connecting with your soul space, the more confident you're trusting in your own intuition, your own instinct. A lot of people ask for answers on things unclear because they're usually lost, uncertain, uneasy, confused, unsure. But you're connecting with your soul. The more you're trusting in your own personal process and intuition to guide you, the more you're leading yourself to the correct answers. The more you're detaching from your circumstances and truthfully realizing you can go left or you can go right. You can't control how the cards will fall in either direction in the end. You could pick the right path and still get outcomes you weren't desiring. Or in your mind, you could pick a path that you think is wrong, but it turns out way better than you could have expected it to, Leo. It's all a learning experience. It's that saying, it happens when you're not looking. It And I feel like that's what this really is in a nutshell for you. The answers come in when you least expect it. October may be an important month for you this year. Also, golden nugget, oddly enough. So I don't know if somebody likes to gamble or somebody likes to play the lottery, but I think you put all your chips in on the situation and just stepped away from the table. Just letting it go with the mindset of play with money you're not afraid to lose. And by doing so, you removed yourself from the situation. And now it's like, if it's meant to be, it'll grow. If it's meant for me to obtain, it will happen. If not, well, someone else may have needed that situation more than I did. If not, maybe someone else needed that outcome at this time more than I did. But little did you know, Leo, you weren't forgotten by Spirit. That's not to take away the times that you may have felt forgotten, but it's to acknowledge that by putting your energy into allowing yourself to receive and not attach, especially with doing the best with what you can in your situations, things are going to align for you too. It's like, little did you know, you've aligned all the pieces you needed to get the outcome you wanted. The last step of that process really was to detach. Not watching a pot of boiling water. You put in the applications for the job. You made the adjustments to align yourself with the ideal partner you want. You've built the infrastructure for your business. You may have created the content and posted it online. You moved forward with the divorce. You may have gave your kids all the tools they needed to succeed. You've explored different options to understand your life path. With you setting all the pieces up on the chessboard correctly, now the yes, the money, the exposure, the viral moment, the paradigm shift, the influx of orders or clients and sales are coming to you. That job, that promotion, yes. So I would tell you this, Leo, continue to do the spell work. Continue to do your rituals, your special prayers if you have them, your manifestations if that's what you like to do. And then forget about it. Let it go. Let go of any desperation. Let go of that need. The time in actively waiting, it's going to pass by anyway. And you understand that you don't want to spend the rest of your life here in a state of depletion and powerlessness. So all in all, Leo, I genuinely like this energy for you. I really do. When I started picking up that energy of somebody that's in your corner, I can tell my entire demeanor just went more calm. So there really is somebody here, Leo, for you, that is really on your side, that genuinely does love you, that genuinely does care. I think this is somebody that is a very supportive rock for you, whether this is a family member, a friend, a romantic partner, a spouse, hell, sometimes it could even be our pets. I know it can be an abstract way to look at it, but sometimes our animals are our support system. And it could even be that for you, Leo. But I think you've aligned the pieces the way you needed to. And I think that now you just got to step back from it, and just give your hands up to Spirit. It is what it is. What's going to happen, it's going to happen. I can't do anything else about it, but allow for things to happen as they may. So I'm gonna let you go, Leo. Hopefully this was insightful, helpful. And if you ain't taking nothing from this, I hope you enjoyed me here with my wig. All right, I love you. Crazy Tarot Lady is out. I am gone. You be well, you be safe. And bye, Leo.